This is my mini notebook planner. It was an impulse buy, but I've been using it to track my daily projects and tasks that I have to do, things that I would generally forget if I do not write them down. So I like watching all these bullet journal videos, planning videos in general. And they like using a lot of big notebooks, binders, and a lot of papers basically. Because the more papers you have, the more things you're able to plan inside. But I realized that for me that I have to carry a lot of notebooks because I'm a student. I have a notebook for journaling, for content creation and all that. I felt that something that would be portable and compact was going to be better for me for daily planning because it was going to be easy to carry. So this is small. It is as wide as my phone, so I can easily put it into my purse or a bag, a tiny bag, and just go with a pen and just decide to go and plan your day. So this is it. This is how it looks like. It is Paperline, so it's going to be easy to find. Then size A7 and it's 100 pages, even though I've torn out a few pages. So this is how it is. When I first started it, I started using it for monthly tracking, but in the end I did not know how to use this, and I decided not to be using this tally to be tracking every day. So after this monthly spread did not really work out for me, I started to use it for daily tracking. So I first started 8th of September, and this was basically how I arranged my tasks for the day. So a lot of time blocking, 8 to 9, 9 to 11, 11 to 12. Basically it was a simple layout, and the more I went, I just continued. If you notice, I don't use it every day. It's on days where I'm particularly busy and I want to keep track of my time. That's when I normally use it. Even though I've not made a big change to my normal daily planning, I just decided to make it look a little bit prettier and I don't know, just aesthetic, after watching a lot of videos, even though it was a very tiny notebook. So I decided to do something like this. So this is Monday, 21st of November. This is how it looks like. It is time blocked because I've planned hour. This is the time here, then here. So it starts 7 o'clock when I wake up. Morning routine. This arrow is just a signifier that this project is continuing. So same with writing, write my own stories or ghost writing, then chores, film. This is how I lay down my daily planner with a line in between just to divide it, because I don't want to cross over to the page, because this page is going to be for notes, things that I will want to forget but they are too tiny to put inside here, like wash bed sheets. These are things that will take less than 5 minutes and I just wanted to remind myself of them. So apart from things that I'll forget, I can also write things that I want to buy. Let's see, if I'm going to the market, I have a mini grocery list here. Then if I spend money, I write what I spent on and the amount I spent, so that I can be able to track the money that is leaving my account and coming in. Then let's say I have something that I have to plan later in the week or next week, I write it here, so that later when I'm going through the notes again, I will just see it and transfer it into the week or the next month. So this is how it is. So I write this in red pen just to make the whole thing stand out. So red pen and tiny. I tried to write 2 lines in between a line because it's just better this way. I tried to write a capital letter at first, and it wasn't that pretty, you can see it. So it's just better, it's neater, and it doesn't feel like you're using tiny space because your handwriting itself is tiny. So in the places where I don't feel, I just usually spend time just scrolling on social media or doing whatever that I have to do. If there are times where I don't do the things that I'm supposed to do on that particular time, I allot them here. 2 o'clock is usually my break time. I don't feel bad that, I'm spending time on TikTok or YouTube or whatever. So that's generally what is there. But I also use here as TikTok time. Then scripting videos. Then later in the night, around 11 o'clock, I try to read a book so that I will fall into sleep faster, if you get. Because if you're watching a movie or YouTube video, you just want to continue until it's past your bedtime. So 7 till 12, it is 18 hours. It's 9 lines. I divided it into 2, and that's 18 hours. So you might need more, you might need less. I like to sleep 9 hours, but lately I've just been trying to see if 7 hours is enough for me, and I've not had any issues. 10 hours, that's 7 till 12. My day is planned. Then here is just for other things I need to do. So this is how it comes. Turning to a blank page, you just see the dates and 9 lines. So what I like to do is to get a ruler and just rule down the edges so that I'll be able to have space to write down the times. So I rule here and also rule in the middle, because you know it's 9 lines and I'm awake for 18 hours and I want to be able to schedule all the hours in my day. So this is how it is. I write the time. This is 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you continue like that until you get to 12. That's the time that I like to sleep. And since all your hours of the day are already accounted for, you just write all the tasks that you need to do. So I don't like using this particular date. I get a page flag and just pick a random color and put it on top so I can write the date. So this is basically my only splash of color if you're the kind of person that likes aesthetic planners and just making it look pretty and everything. So today's date is Monday, and this is how I like to write my date. This is how it looks like. Whatever you need to do, you write it. Morning routine. And everything that you have to do, you schedule it until all your hours are filled. Then here, you can write whatever you want to write, right? Don't forget. So the little things that you have to remind yourself of, then just tracking other things. You make this page however you want it to be. So this is it, 100 pages. You can use it for 3 months if you want to use it like that, but I've turned out quite a few pages. So 2 months for this particular book, I think, because I'm using it since September. But like if I start from November, it should be enough for me for November and December. And it's very cheap, so if you want to get multiple for all the months of the year, this is how it looks like. Just normal daily spreads. So if there are days that you make a mistake, I just get a page flag and just cover the mistake, because like if you cancel, like the space is very tiny, so you just cover it up with a page flag and I just tear the excess. You can use the scissors if you want to be neater, but this is okay. And it actually looks very pretty, like you see how it looks like, and you just see it. So I've been using this notebook since September, not every day, but on the days that I use it, I actually end up being productive because I have my time blocked out like this. And when it's 9 o'clock and I'm not writing, I am very conscious of it because I've already dedicated my time that writing is 9 o'clock. So if it's 9:20, it's 9:40 and I'm not writing it, I'm like, I need to hurry up what I'm doing and start writing, because if I push writing down, the other things too will get pushed down, if you get. So basically this is my tiny, very tiny mini planner. If you want to try this mini planner setup, you can try it because it's actually very compact. It's the same size as your phone, easy to carry. Like see, it's not going to add a lot of weight in my bag. So this is why I actually like something like this. And for sure I'm going to get more of this size notebooks because it's just easy to plan your day without worrying about carrying a notebook like this, because you're also carrying notebooks to class and everything. Tiny notebook planner. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and like it so that other people that want to try something like this to be able to find this video. So till next time.